Well, hello, handsome. No face. Haven't seen you here before. I take it you're a man of daring if you decided to join our little poker game. You do understand that we play for very high stakes. Anything, and I mean anything, can be wagered. And believe me, everything has been. You win? Well then, go ahead and relax and make yourself comfortable. Marco, would you mind collecting his money and giving him his chips? Much appreciated. Jenny, be a dear and deal the cards. I have a feeling that things are about to get very interesting. Well, handsome, it looks like it's down to just you and me. Lady Luck has been smiling down on me all night long. I'd say it just hasn't been your night. But the truth is that you've done far better than everyone else at the table. Except for me, of course. They all cut their losses and ran off a while ago. Which is fine by me. Sure, it prevents me from winning more of their money, but I'd much rather spend the night keeping the sight of your gorgeous face all to myself. Oh, be careful. That blush is an easy tell at this table. It may not reveal what cards you're holding, but it certainly reveals something far more valuable to me. Anyways, I'll take 2 cards off the top, please. How much you, cutie? Not taking anything. Well, somebody thinks they've got a good hand. I just realized I don't know much about you. Tell me about yourself. What do you do for a living? That doesn't sound like how most people who walk through these doors spend their day. How did you even hear about our game? Well, this just gets more and more interesting. A mysterious letter shows up out of nowhere to tell. An invitation with the promise of an opportunity to clear your debt. Now, what kind of debt could you have, sweetheart? Don't tell me you've been associating with the wrong kinds of people. A brother, you say? Owes the mafia? Ah, that makes more sense. You don't appear to be the foolish type. You've been hoping to win enough money to pay off his debt, and to make sure no harm comes to him, is that right? Well, let's see if you can win some of that back right now. I call. Show your cards, honey. My, a flush. You did have a good hand, didn't you? But not quite good enough, I'm afraid. Full house, aces over tens. That's the last of your money, isn't it, darling? Oh, don't look so sad. You know, I think your sorrowful expression may just cause me to cry. I don't want to see such a beautiful face suffer. You've truly touched my heart with your plight. So, I'll tell you what. Let's play one more game for everything. Oh, that's not true. You do have something left to bet with. I want to play for you. One game of high card. That's it. We each draw a single card. High card wins. If you win, you get all of the money on this side of the table. I am sure that's more than enough to clear your brother's debt and keep him alive. And if I win, I will personally call your brother's debtor and clear his account. And you will come with me to be my personal. Well, how about we just say, you'll be mine? And how does that sound to you? Oh no, cutie. I give you this sacred vow. Harming you is the last thing I would want to do to you. Believe me, if I win, you will want for nothing for the rest of your life. You will be completely mine. Either way, your brother lives debt-free. It's a win-win, don't you think? So, what do you say? Very good. Well then, let's get to it, shall we? Jenny, do you mind cutting the deck? Thank you. After you. Ladies first. A gentleman as well. Beautiful. I love it. The Queen of Hearts. What an utterly perfect card for what I have in store for you, lover. Well, you've drawn your card. Are you going to reveal it? But I suppose there's no need now, is there? Your tells have been written all over your face all night, my dear. And right now, it's clear that your brother gains his freedom, and you lose yours. Oh, but don't worry, sweetie. Cheer up. This could turn out to be the greatest thing that has ever happened to you, but only if you let it. Jenny, thank you for a lovely evening as usual. And Marco, would you mind wrapping up my purchase and taking him home for me, please? Yes, I have a few things to attend to first, in order to honor my side of the agreement. Hey, I can assure you that your brother will remain among the living. Now, gather your things. Yes, Marco will escort you. Have a safe trip, lover. And there he is, my adorable gift to myself. How was the trip? Are you comfortable? A shrug? I suppose that's fair. There was no need for Marco to gag you as well. No one could possibly hear you through these walls. But I suppose he knew I would enjoy unwrapping that part of my present myself. And for now, I hope you know that you have to listen to me. You won't have much of a choice in the matter. However, that doesn't mean that I don't want you to truly like me. I want you to truly and thoroughly enjoy every single aspect of your new life. You see, we've met before. Don't worry if you don't remember or don't recognize me. I'll regale you with the tale of your loving kindness to me another day. For now, you just need to know that I love you. I do, and I have wanted you for so long now. I have been watching you for several months. If you haven't been able to figure it out by now, I am a woman of extraordinary means. In fact, I have the means to purchase anything I desire. And what I have desired for a while now is you. And I know what you may be thinking. I have considered just taking you while you slept and then bringing you here to me. That's how badly I wanted you. But when there are other means to achieve your goal, kidnapping is so comparably messy. There are so many things that could go wrong. Maybe an overmotivated, curious detective who can't be bought and is stumbling onto the truth. No, much better to control all of the variables. The poker game was mine. The dealer was mine as well. None of the men at the table today stood a chance. Least of all, you. Every single card given out was there by design. The mysterious invitation you received, that was mine too. Now, I will say I certainly did not get your brother into financial difficulties with the wrong people. No, no. That was of his own design. However, I will say when I became aware of it, I did use that information to my benefit. I knew such a caring, kind, adorably passionate man such as yourself couldn't possibly forfeit a chance to save his brother. Even if that brother was foolish enough to get himself in such a ridiculous dilemma. And once you arrived at the game, you were mine. You just didn't know yet. But I did. Oh, and don't worry about your brother. He truly is safe from harm. I told you before that it is my sacred vow never to hurt you. And allowing your brother to come to harm would hurt you as surely as any physical pain that could be applied. I love you. I do so love you, handsome. And I desperately want you to love me back. Maybe not today, but someday. And I knew that leaving your brother to his own fate would severely harm my chances of ever gazing into those beautiful glowing eyes and seeing true love staring back at me. And on that note, I want to rest on the fact that I will never, ever, ever take advantage of you. You are mine, but I will not simply do as I please. And that's because I need. I'm I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, okay? Marco, I told you not to bother me until morning. You thought I'd want to know what? Really? How? Jenny was in control of that. That's right. I was to draw the second card. How could I have? Never mind. Thank you, Marco. I'm glad you told me. In our last game of High Card, you never revealed your card. Did you, handsome? You simply acceded to my victory. Why did you not show your card to confirm your loss? Yes, I know that you conceded, but you drew an ace. Did you not? You can speak. Please, I want you to speak. I want you to be mine. Believe me when I say I love you more than anything, and I want you to be here for me forever, but I am a woman of my word and by the rules that I myself established. You won the game. You should have your money and your freedom. Please speak. I, no, I don't own you. You're not mine. You're not. Why are you calming me down? You should be upset that I haven't untied you yet and released you. By the rules of the game, you won. I lost. I've lost you. What do you mean I won? You had the higher card. You folded. By conceding the game, you acknowledged me as the victor. You you lost intentionally? You're saying you did recognize me. You remember. You fell for me too, and ever since we met, you wished you knew how to get a hold of me. You wanted to find me again, and when you saw me at the table, you were hoping that this was a setup. When I created the stakes for our last game, you wanted me to take you. By losing to me, you say you want everything. Oh, my love, let me hold you. Let me embrace you like I am now. Forever, I will never let you go. I promise I will spend the rest of my life ensuring that you are the happiest man alive. And that is my new sacred vow that I pledge to you. Anything for you. I'm sorry, I get a little bit emotional sometimes. Now relax, okay? I promise I'll take good care of you.